But on top of this, she was going to be in all of the next 3 movies.
See, I wanted to talk to you about
her
this.
character was a point in
a
those
reoccurring.
movies.
Like you saw the last one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even tell you what it's called.
The Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens.
Yeah,
right. With Harrison Ford. Thank you. You're welcome. Actually, that's what I should have said.
You're
welcome,
my
listener.
son. Give me back my son. I'm getting too old for this shit.
All right, so The Force Awakens. I don't know what you thought about the movie. We haven't critiqued it on the show, but I thought it was great, and I thought that Harrison Ford did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Fisher at the same time. Like when Princess Leia died, my kids, they were like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute," and I was like, "What?" And my daughter, this is 8-year-old girl who has seen all of the movies. In fact, her number one movie that she wants to watch outside of Trolls and some other Mahalo or some new movie, some animated shit, she was like, I want to see Rogue One. I was like, nice.
Yeah.
I raised you well.
Did you guys go?
I am your father. No, not yet.
Yeah.
No, we're not that opening day family.
I'm going on Sunday.
Yeah, we're going to go on Sunday at like 1:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So we can have the place to ourselves.
Yeah.
More or less. But I told her, because...
If it weren't your kids, though, if it was like a buddy who was like, hey, man, what are you doing Friday night at midnight?
Every day I'm hustling. Hey, No, Star Wars. No, I have no idea.
So this
no
story,
clue.
Well, this you might be interested to know. The story is not continuing after The Force Awakens. It's happening right after.
You see,
or right before.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see my argument here? Like, I can't keep it straight. Like, one episode is like before everything happened, and then in between sometimes, and then after, and then way after, and then way before.
Because Disney owns it now, and Disney's like, let's put a movie out every year.
Well,
and they can't do one of the same story every year, so they'll do, here's this story, then here's a story about these characters, and here's another Star Wars story.
All right, now I understand your point on Disney. I mean, they're a conglomerate. They own
you'll be
ESPN,
excited, though.
ABC,
because
CBS.
It's the story of how Princess Leia got the documents to put into R2-D2. To ruin the Death Star.
I don't...
So that means Darth Vader can be in this movie because he is the bad guy during that time.
But he's not Darth Vader at that time. No, he's not.
Well, I mean, he's not in charge,
well,
but he's running around taking care of some shit. Yep.
No, he can't. He can't be. Because in order... Like, see, this is where they're getting out of control with this shit. Like, me, a Star Wars fan, a Darth Vader fan. Trust me, you tell the fans about my ties that I wore to school. We had to wear ties.
I think your DVR just unfroze.
My life, man. My life is completely outside of its mind. Watch your step. Roomba's working. I thought I paused that or muted it instead of paused it. Anyway, here is where Star Wars is getting out of control. We have so many backstories and so many, like, they're about to go Walking Dead on us.
Yeah. I don't think they need backstories.
I am going to be so fucking upset if I watch one more fucking movie that leads me down some trail of Princess Leia. Like, I never gave a fuck about. Did you? Princess Leia? You didn't ever question that she came from the planet.
You are a big fan, aren't you?
Touche. But what I mean is, like, all of a sudden now we have to have backstories to every single. Next thing you know, 3CPO. is going to have a backstory of how he got built in some factory. And they're going to sell it. Yeah. It's going to be a 2-hour movie of C-3PO getting, like, put together and how many the Rebel
Well, the
Alliance
reviews on this movie have been really good.
Well,
everybody loves
it. Nobody's going to badmouth Star Wars.
Everyone badmouth the Phantom Menace.
That's the end of your journalistic career if you badmouth
the first one,
Star Wars.
The episodes 1, 2, and 3 got terrible reviews. Everyone hated them.
You're talking about Jar Jar Binks.
All 3 of them. Those were terrible.
Yeah.
Those movies
and
sucked.
The kid sucked.
Yeah.
But it came from George Lucas, so people had a certain amount of tolerance. George Lucas is no longer involved at all.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
I agree.
Because he lost touch.
I don't know if he lost touch or if he gave the fuck up.
I think he got so rich, he's like, I never thought these stories were going to be anything. Oh. What if we did it this way? It's like...
I want to be a voice in one of my movies. Well, I mean, it is amazing that everything that the franchise has achieved, from sound design to acting to box office,
right?
It is amazing. That's why it's never going to die. It's like the fucking Lord of the Rings or the fucking Harry Potter books.
Speaking of things that never die, I just saw the Titanic exhibit at the museum.
No, you did not.
I went.
I wanted to take my kids to that.
Yeah.
Is it? No. What?
Don't take them because the whole thing is reading. Like, at each station you go to, if you don't read the giant billboard paragraphs they have about what you're looking at, it's pointless.
Oh,
and they're not. And they will not want to stand there and read. And
what if I read it to them in a dialect?
Well, you can do the audio. You can get the headphones and it'll read it to you.
No, I'll read it to them in my horrible British accent.
I think somebody might come over to you and say, "Sir, please, here's the audio tour."
You get it for free.
You know what's kind of cool though?
Shut the fuck up.
Is when you pay to get in, they hand you a boarding pass.
Okay.
And the boarding pass has all the information about who you are.
I heard that. Like, in the other thing, the reason that I wanted to is that wasn't there a simulator? Like a simulator that
no, at the
how
very
they sold it.
As you walk out at the very end, there's a wall, and and they're very clear on first class, second class, third class.
Oh, nice
staff.
Nice.
And
so were you classified?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. Where were you?
It tells you you're a real person.
No, I know you're a real person.
So I was third class.
Third class. Now, could I buy first class? When we walk into the exhibit, if I spend a couple more bucks,
I
could be first class?
I think it's luck of the draw.
Okay.
And so you get handed this thing, and it gives you your whole biography, like why you're on the Titanic.
Okay.
And my guy, his brother died.
What was his name?
Lobb was his last name.
Lobb?
I think it was Philip Lobb or something like
Philip Lobb.
Yeah. And he was married to a woman.
Sir.
Mrs. something Lobb. And the two of them were traveling together. They had to go to England because his brother just died, so he had to go back to his home country from Pennsylvania. He leaves Pennsylvania, goes to England, does the funeral. Now he's going home, so he hops on Titanic.
See, you're selling the shit for me and the kids.
And he's traveling home to Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Scranton.
And at the end, there's just a wall of names, first class, second class, third class, survived, deceased, on the ship.
I'm sorry.
And I died.
You died.
My wife died as well, though.
Oh, so if I were to take my kids, they would each individually get...
Your daughter would get a female card.
No.
And your
a
son,
female card.
Yeah, and
so,
you and
but
your
are
son,
we from the same family?
No.
You're
just random cards.
So, see, they should work on that.
They'd go, okay, here you're a girl. Here's a girl one. Yeah. And here's a boy one. Here's a boy one.
So like a McDonald's Happy Meal.
I guess.
Okay. I would like to think that they would piece us together.
No.
All of us have the same last name.
No, I think it's more fun because then you're like, Who did you get?
Are you gonna
Who
make
did you
it?
get?
Are you gonna make
Yeah,
it?
yeah. And like, look, I'm first class. Oh, I'm third class.
Oh,
Because we had that kind of fun
That's
when
cool.
we were doing it.
That's cool.
I went with a whole big group.
And how was it?
It was great.
Really?
I was so hungover.
I cannot believe that you did not invite me to this shit.
I was with my wife's family who was visiting from Wisconsin.
All right, I promise I'm not
And,
going to drink before we go.
She didn't even get to go.
All right,
She had to stay home and babysit the baby.
Still,
and I went out.
Still not
I
going to
took
drink
them on
before
the
we
town.
go. I understand that there was champagne on the ship. That's what they had.
Well, they didn't have it there.
Oh, too bad.
I had stayed up because family just came in the night before,
Okay.
and we stayed up till 3 a.m. partying. I go to bed. I wake up to a baby being in my room at like 9, and I'm like, oh, there's a baby in here, and so I have to take care of the baby, and I'm just so hungover. And then we go to this Titanic thing, and it's like all you do is read.
Right.
And you look at things under glass, but
Your eyes hurt.
But the
like
but the
10
glass
minutes in.
box creates this prism effect if you look at it at the wrong angle, and it's
Right.
like wobbly, and you're like, oh god, and you gotta like lean over and look at it. Oh man, it was rough, but it was great. I loved it.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. I don't want to take my kids to that.
Do you guys have a membership
No.
to the
No.
museum?
To the museum
Yeah.
part? No.
I ended up getting one.
Really?
Yeah.
It inspired you.
No, well, it was just economical. It was like because we were buying 7 tickets, and she's like, for $20 more, you could just have a year pass. I was like, let's do it.
Sign me up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I wanted to do that, and Grace was like, she hates ships. She hates water. She hates, just like you and me.
Yeah.
She hates it. Like, I mean, yeah, of course, once we went on our cruise, like, she got over it. She was like, yeah, this isn't so bad. The first night, she got sick. But after that,
seasick.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was just like, this is weird.
Oh man.
Like everywhere you walk.
It's like I'm drunk.
Jeez. Yeah, she got drunk for the first time on the ship, but no, she was like, Dad, I don't want to see that. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, it's history, honey. She's like, a ship hasn't crashed since the Titanic, Dad.
Since 1912, there hasn't been one shipwreck.
Honey, there have
she's
been
smart.
many, many ships that have
That one year we had like
capsized.
one a month,
yeah,
like
right.
2 years ago.
So I try and keep her away from that noise, but she was just like, I don't care. Are we going to WWE SmackDown?
Or not. And you said,
And I said,
as you pull out your gloves. And what kind of gloves are those? Are those
these are AJ
winter gloves?
Styles.
Workout gloves? Punching gloves?
Driving gloves? Because I'm driving through you.
Oh.
We just got back from Chicago. Went to see SmackDown.
Oh, that was your big weekend.
It was, yeah. We had to leave here at 6 o'clock, drive to Bloomington, get on the train. The kids got the first train ride. Of course, Grace is scared of a train because she's never ridden on it. I was like, babe, it's fine. Just get on the fucking train. I'm tired. I'm out. I'm out of anything. And when she got on it, she was like, this is really awesome. I was like, I know.
I told you. I told you this would be good.
Drive up. We stay with my brother. We go to WWE SmackDown. And John Cena. You know John Cena.
Oh, yeah. Big movie star now.
Oh, yeah.
Hosting SNL for whatever reason.
He hosted the ESPYs last year. The ESPYs.
What?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The ESPYs? You know what the ESPYs are,
Yeah.
right?
Is he that personable? Like he's good at...
He's
Coming
very
up
good.
next.
Oh, no, he is.
Was he?
He's really good. You saw him in Trainwrecked, right?
No, I didn't see that movie.
Oh,
I missed
yeah,
it.
You should watch it. Not only for Amy Schumer and that other guy.
Yeah,
that-
Bill. I love him.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
shit.
I love him too.
I love him.
I always want
He's
to
a
say
writer
Bill
for
Maher,
South Park and
but yeah, that guy. Beautiful
Hader,
movie.
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Yeah.
Hader. Yeah, that's right. Because I always think